Hi, I am Ernestine Chi, and welcome to my presentation. The literature review on continuous professional development places agency with the teachers and advocates that teachers must play an active role in their own development in order not to plateau. One way of doing so is via reflective practice. So our topic of today is on reflective practice, what it is, why it is important, and how it should be conducted. In discussing the how, we look at the processes and the tools involved. Bailey defines reflective practice as the process of gathering data about one's own teaching, interpreting those data, and using reflections to implement change. Simply put, reflective practice is about teachers learning from their own experiences. Then we posit that the benefits of reflective practice are: 1, they help teachers to understand their current teaching, and 2, to shape their future practice. In all, reflective practice leads to innovation in teaching. Over the years, various models for reflective processes have been developed. One that has stood the test of time is Jeeves' reflective cycle. He explains that reflection begins with a description of an experience through which teachers express the feelings and the thoughts they had when they encountered the experience, evaluate both the positive and the negative effects of the experience, analyze the experience in order to draw lessons and build on those lessons to implement changes in the future. Although reflective practice can be done individually, then we recommend doing reflective practice in a community. While supporting this view, Rogers writes that in isolation, what matters can too easily be dismissed as unimportant, whereas with collaborative reflection, broadens the field of understanding and allows for a synergy of horizontal expertise. What tools can teachers then use to become reflective practitioners? The first tool is the reflective journal. The act of writing begins the reflective and analytic process because as teachers write, they clarify their thinking, their beliefs, and are better able to monitor their practice. Although keeping a journal seems very much an individualistic exercise, it can be done collaboratively using online platforms such as blogs. Jebhar and Nagamin, in reporting their experience of a collaborative journaling exercise, they conclude that it's dynamic and constructive as teachers support each other and enrich their experiences via the experiences of the other. In all, keeping a journal is beneficial for the practitioner as they can revisit this at any point in their career. A second tool is recordings. This could be audio or visual. Recordings provide authentic data that is valuable for self-reflection, post-observation feedback, and collaborative learning ventures. In self-observations, teachers record their classrooms, transcribe the recordings, and use the recordings with the set framework to monitor their talk. Videos enhance the quality of post-observation feedback and makes it evidence-based. Because teachers have a visual representation of their teaching, they are able to engage and resonate with the feedback provided to them. In collaborative learning ventures, recordings mitigate the constraints of teachers' availability at a given place and time to either observe or reflect, as these can be shared via online platforms, giving room for many more teachers to deconstruct and reconstruct a given teaching practice. Students' feedback also provide valuable insight into teachers' reflections. Teachers can rely on input from learners to understand, explore, and analyze critical incidents that arise in their classrooms. With all these tools, I guess we are equipped to take on reflective practice. Thank you.